7 p.m. The Board of Commissioners, I'd like to welcome you to this meeting tonight. And thank each of you for coming, participating in local government. We have a very short meeting tonight. It was hot weather. But again, we thank each of you for coming and sharing with us as we get started tonight. Invocation and pledge by Commissioner Robert Wright. Everybody. Thank you. Please stand. First, we'll have the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our Father, we thank thee for the blessings that the gracious of the state upon us. We thank thee for the privilege of being here tonight to do county work. We ask our guidance that we go about doing things that are acceptable in our sight and for betterment for the citizens of Polk County. As we have asked all of these, let me blessings in thy name. Amen.
Amen. Again, thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you, Polk County, for being here tonight. Again, we welcome each of you to local government. Thank you so much for coming and sharing with us that you might be able to see what's going on in your county. And we need to add an item tonight.
I do, Chairman. I need to add the lease agreement for Gus the Bus with Smart Start, a service agreement for clerk in building inspections, and the NREMs for surplus property for our tax collector for 5 properties.
Just two items.
3 items.
We have a motion to approve the add. Somebody. The second. Motion second, one time to sit on to what I propose I have it. Her a motion to adopt the entire show tonight. So move. The second. Motion second. All the time to consider. All in what I propose I have it. Thank you so much. Consent. Her motion to approve and motion to approve.
Were we adding those 3 items to consent?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be M, N,
Okay.
What's in, what's over, what?
That's right. What's the,
yeah,
clarify.
you gotta
N would be the lease agreement with Smart Start,
Okay, that's N.
and O would be the service agreement for building inspection,
Okay.
and P would be the NREMs for tax collector.
All right.
I just listed as you was naming them. I just put left door. Okay. Now, and what happened? Any conversation on any of that one? We should pull or make a motion.
I need to pull the in-room one we just added.
Okay. Any more
Clarity.
Okay, I have a motion. Okay. Heard the motion on that time. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion second on that time. Consider all in what I propose I have it. Thank you. Question by Henry.
Yes, Ms. Dudley, I have a question regarding the Emerald listed properties.
Yes, sir.
You asked to continue with because there's been a judgment filed against them.
Yes, sir. There's a judgment at the courthouse, and all we are waiting on for is a sale date. So I want to just know if I can complete those 5. It's 4 individuals, but one of them has 2 properties.
Oh, it's
It's really 4 accounts, but one of them has 2 properties. So it's 5 properties and 4 accounts.
okay. And do we have anybody?
I have buyers for all 4.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's my question, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. I think we always spent some money on them, correct?
Yes, sir.
In order.
They're at the final.
Okay.
Just waiting for
In order to
us.
recoup our money we need.
Yes, sir.
Don't want to lose their money. May not make it, but don't lose it. That sounds good. Do you wish to, the motion to approve that?
Yeah, make a motion to approve, Mr. Chairman.
A second.
Second.
Motion second on that time. Consider all in what I propose I have. Thank you, that. That collect report come like that.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, total collected for the month of June current year was $94,169.68 at a 95.37% rate compared to a 95.04% rate last year. Prior year's collected was $71,731.24 at a 36.94% rate compared to a 46.10% rate. And the total collected for the month of June was $165,900.92. Sorry.
Any question? Keep it coming. Thank you. Item 4, Hope County School request for transfer of the vehicle. Right. That we have surplus property. Which we just comes out of the way.
Did we get a written request?
We didn't get the written request, we're still waiting for it, but,
They were all out of town
Town
last week to a workshop in Nashville.
Okay.
But they're gonna send us.
They're gonna send us some money.
Yeah,
Do we need a motion to
I'll
table?
make a motion, they're gonna send us some money.
We can just put the motion, dependent. that we see
Subject to,
Yeah,
subject to a letter from the request.
I'll second that motion.
Got a motion is second, all the time to sit off it with aye. Opposed? I have it. Thank you. Item number 5, Ms. Thomas, you gotta tell us about that board. You want the alternate, your board, tell us about that.
The General Assembly is now requesting that all members have an alternate, so the Warren County County Commission serves an alternate.
They want a commission. Okay. And when can we meet this time?
It's random. They make it about 3 months in advance, so it might be, it's not like every third Wednesday, anything of that nature. So,
I'll stand in for Mr. Chairman.
And that board is based on DOT projects, whether it's moved up, moved down.
in rural areas.
Yeah, so I think that committee kept us on the Ms. Elliott worked so hard on 2 levels to get moved up. On the same committee.
You going to,
Yeah, I'll volunteer to be his alternate.
Can I have a motion to,
That's all right too.
on that
I'll
fact?
put that in the form.
That second?
Second.
Motion second, Ms. Sir. That's all. I have time to sit on, favor with aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I have it. Thank you. Manager report.
I need to give you an update on emergency management. We are in the process of getting it set up at the Armory. And one of the things that Freddie wanted to do was to set up the command station. And he was gonna set it up outside of the Armory, but he decided because he can't keep it secured, that he wanted to move it over to where our utilities buildings are on the other side by the health department, because it has the fence around it and it can keep it secure. So I'm asking for the board to approve to move it, the command center to 663 Palmer Road. And then the EOC will be at the Armory for now until we finish working on purchasing a building that will bring the details to the board by the time you come back from your convention that you're going to. We found one. I've had James look at it. Emergency management funds can buy it. It's about, we're looking at $10,000 to $15,000, and it will suffice for the office space that they'll need. So we're working on that and trying to get that put together with Public Buildings and Freddie Johnson so that we can get us actually a space and a place for the office to be.
But it doesn't won't cost you anything.
It won't cost us anything. So we're working on that and we're gonna bring all of that to the board.
That's it? Well, I have a question about that, Mr. Chairman. In regards to you moving over and transferring to emergency management, you have, how many positions that came over with that?
I had 3 positions that came over with that, which was 3 positions that we always had.
Okay, and I think, did somebody retire?
Benny Nichols, one of our employees left. He went ahead and retired, and we moved the director of emergency management into emergency management. He used to be in the sheriff's department, so he's
Who was
now
that?
moved Freddie Johnson.
Okay,
And we have Robin Lorenzen, she was the fire inspector. She's now the assistant emergency director, and we have to backfill for a fire inspector.
okay, so we're gonna give her a raise and promotion and then
Yes.
backfill that
Her-
her position.
her position.
Okay. All right.
Because emergency management in this county also handles fire inspections for the county. So they go out, and he's also the fire marshal. Freddie is also our fire marshal for Hope County.
Questions?
So she'll be doing fire inspections.
Yes, she's
Okay.
also our fire inspector also. They all will be doing fire inspections.
You have the certification.
She does.
Mr. Turner, anything legal, anything coming across the table for us?
Just one update, I guess. Sandy McCall, that's been completely dismissed by the court.
Okay.
So, that was a matter, it was a federal court, so there's a complete dismissal of that action. Of course, there's a period of appeal time that they've got, they'd asked them to dismiss.
Okay, anything else come for us legal? Any legal matter out there for?
We did, the board asked me to send a letter to the SBI concerning the way the Search warrant was served on the county on February 20th. And the SBI started the investigation. I did that, and I received in today's mail, actually, a response from the SBI saying that an internal investigation was being conducted. It should be completed within 90 days. And they'll notify me if they need additional time to complete the investigation.
And that letter was sent by, Assistant Director Perry.
Yes, and of the Professional Standards Division. And just to let the board know, they are specific that internal investigations and reports are confidential. And even if the complaint's sustained, they will not be able to advise what disciplinary action they will take because of the state laws on personnel privacy.
I have one more update.
Okay.
I need to introduce our new finance officer, Ellis Pravet.
EJ.
EJ is what we call him. Come on up so that people can get a look at the new finance officer. EJ started last Monday, July 10th, and I've already put him to working. Is your wife here with you?
No, unfortunately, she's
I
not
thought you
found.
said that. And so he started, and he's already up and running, and a couple people have come by to meet him. So to let everyone know, we now have our finance officer, so we have filled that position.
Well, no, County EJ.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, if I could get the county manager to kind of talk about some of his experience, I think that they would be pleased to know what kind of experience he brings with him.
EJ is coming to us from Lumber River Council. He was the finance officer for there for the last 4 years, and I may get it wrong, but he was a state auditor for 28 years.
NC Department of
NC
Revenue.
Department of Revenue
Audit
for
supervisor, yeah.
28 years, and he is also a CPA. So that is an absolute plus for the county. So that is something that we've not had before. So now that we have one, I think that's going to be a big plus for the county.
Glad to be here.
Thank you, EJ.
Thank you.
But you was talking about the response you received back from the SBI, maybe so the public will know about the letter that we sent and explain that.
Well, maybe just as easy for me to read it. I actually sent a letter to the director of the SBI, Robert Schermeyer. And I sent that letter June the 29th, certified mail. He received it July the 3rd. And their response is dated July the 11th. But the letter reads as follows: Dear Mr. Schermeyer, I'm writing on behalf of the Hope County Board of Commissioners with regard to a search warrant that was executed on the Pratt Building, 227 North Main Street, Rayford, North Carolina, and the L.E. McLaughlin Building, 423 East Central Avenue, Rayford, North Carolina, by Assistant Special Agent in Charge Adrian A.Z. Williams of the North Carolina SBI on February 20th, 2017. The search warrant was executed at or about 4:15 p.m. on February 20th, 2017. This date is the third Monday of the month, and on each third Monday of every month, the County Commissioners conducts a regular meeting to attend to the business and affairs of Hope County. As a result of the execution of the above search warrant, the North Carolina SBI, with the assistance of the Rayford Police Department, caused the above facilities to be closed. Those county employees were allowed to leave, but no one was allowed to exit the building. The local newspaper, the News Journal headlines read, SBI raids Hope County offices. These actions of the SBI forced the Hope County Board of Commissioners to move to regular meeting at the courthouse annex next door to the Pratt Building. The Court of County Operations is housed in the Pratt Building, including the County Manager's Office, the Finance Office, the County Tax Office, the Human Resources Office, and the County Commissioner's Meeting Room. The actions of the SBI disrupted the operations of the county and caused a cloud over Hope County, and specifically the Board of Commissioners. Though it may not have been the intent, the SBI's actions brought disrepute to the Hope County Board of Commissioners. Almost immediately upon executing the search warrant, media outlets were located outside the Pratt building to catch all the action. On behalf of the Hope County Board of Commissioners, I would ask you to conduct an internal review of this matter to determine if Agent Williams acted with others to bring disrepute on the county commissioners with the manner in which the search warrant was executed. The job of a public servant is never an easy one, and these kinds of actions cause unnecessary stress. Your attention to this matter is greatly appreciated. Sincerely, Grady Hunt, Legal Counsel of Hope County.
Any questions, Greg?
Well, yes, okay, that was dated, July the 5th, and we got the response back on July the 11th. Is that correct?
That was dated June 29th. They received it July 3rd.
Okay, they received, okay, because this letter acknowledged it on July the 5th, I thought.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what he said, but the actual person that signed for it, the certified letter,
Right.
was July the 3rd.
Okay, so we have about 90 days from July the 3rd or the 5th.
The 5th,
Okay. And we understand that there's, because of personal reasons, nothing can be told about a person from a personal standpoint, but from a criminal or other standpoint, they can notify the county.
if they do anything like that, yes.
Right. And so there's nothing else going on in regards to, with the result of this letter and our ongoing investigation, or ongoing, matter with the public records.
All right, I'm going to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say in regards to that letter, citizens may not be aware of what normal protocol is when it comes to SBI investigation. We probably all know 50 dozens of other county commissioners, and many of those counties have been under investigation at some point. Wake County is going through one right now where they actually believe their allegations against the Register of Deeds, the former Register of Deeds, are possibly stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars. In that situation, the SBI did not come down and close their building for 1 hour, not 1 minute, not 1 second. So we want to make sure that what they did in the county office building that day was within their protocol, because it is not like other investigations that we've seen across the state. So we want to make sure that they acted within protocol. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Anything for me? Motion. Anything? Motion adjourned. Motion adjourned. So moved. Second. All in favor, aye.
No, that's right.
You ready? You got something?
Did y'all have anything to go to closed session?
Well, I thought there was an issue regarding the search warrant, but I want to get some clarity on it before we talk about it. Like an additional search warrant from the search and the sheriff warrants. But I need clarity before we go into closed session.
You need to talk about the closed session. Come on.
Well, I think we need to know if that we have no evidence, we have no fact. There's no need to go into closed session.
Report were you told about?
Well, what we need to do, from Jonathan Charleston, but I think what we need to do is maybe table this and put it on the agenda next time. And get some clarity from the attorney. Because I don't want to speak behind them. I want them to give us some clarity to the board, so we put it on the agenda.
Next time.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody should go home, man. Vote adjourned.
Still move.
Second. Second. All in with ayes. Aye. Opposed, aye.